The artifacts excavated from the site include a variety of bronze, iron tools, and weapons. Some of these are beautifully decorated while others are unfinished, confirming that the production did indeed take place at this site. Metalworkers' tools such as a pair of measuring scales show the care and precision with which they work. There are also fine examples of gold jewelry, thousands of beads, together with pottery, stoneware, and seals. Some objects have baffled even the experts. Perhaps visitors might have been their own theories on what these mysterious objects are.
The advantages of iron is an extremely useful substance. It's less brittle than stone, yet compared to wood or copper, extremely strong. If properly heated, iron is also relatively easy to shape into various forms, as well as refined using simple tools. And speaking of these tools, unlike wood, iron can handle high temperatures, allowing us to build everything from fire tongs to furnaces out of it. In contrast to most substances, you can also magnetize iron, making it useful in the creation of electric motors and generators. The only real problem with iron is rust. Fortunately, you can control rust by painting, galvanizing, chrome plating, or coating the iron with a sacrificial alloy, but the iron won't be in good quality like it is before.
Now, you might think that even with all this surplus of iron, bronze, and gold, do you think them to be secured? No, because ask yourself this: why did they had to make tons of iron and arrowheads? Surely they are not for display. Because with all this abundance of wealth comes with a target on their backs by the people who would seek it for themselves.
Classification of Iron Age in UAE. UAE was home to three distinct Iron Age periods. Iron Age 1 spanned 1200 to 1000 BCE. Iron Age 2 from 1000 to 600 BCE, and Iron Age 3 from 600 to 300 BCE. This period of human development in the region was followed by the Malaya or late pre-Islamic era from 300 BCE onwards through the Islamic era, which commenced with the culmination of the 7th century Rida Wars. The Iron Age 1 period in the UAE immediately followed the Wadi Suk period, which ran from 2000 to 1300 BCE. Iron Age 2, the development of increasingly complex irrigation ditches and waterways Falaj, took place during this time and finds at Bida bin Saud and Tukhayba. Iron Age 3, evidence of Iron Age 3 occupation in the Emirates can be found at Tel Abrak, Shimal, Rumaila, Hili, and Tukhayba. The finds draw a strong cultural link with the Achaemenid Iranians and point the area from being the satrapy of Mecca.
Saruk al-Hadid is one of the largest and most important Iron Age sites in the Arabian Peninsula and has become the jewel in the crown of Dubai's archaeology. It is a site of international significance that offers an important opportunity to increase our knowledge of industrial activity, trade, and everyday life in Iron Age Arabia. The site has produced extensive evidence of the working of copper alloys, gold, and iron. Iron is particularly significant because evidence of iron working from this period is rarely found in the Arabian Peninsula. The Iron Age helped many countries to become more technologically advanced. Metalwork made tasks easier as the iron tools were much better than what people had before. The only tools but also present in our body. The minerals of iron in our body is to help our red blood cells transport oxygen parts to all parts of our body.
There were multiple uses of iron back in the Iron Age. Archaeologists have discovered multiple items and artifacts that were made of iron, just like arrowheads, swords, axe heads, fish hooks, knives, and other everyday objects, and were found in many different archaeological sites in the UAE.